and you never know, it could be good or bad.
Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back. It is your boy, BA. What's up? What's up? How's your weekend, man? I know market is, I don't even want to talk about it. Holy shit. Holy shit. The market's just like, woof. Crypto Luna? Oh, zero. It went to zero, man. Holy shit. I don't even want to. Like, man, I feel bad for those people, man, that lost to Luna Crypto, man. Whoo! Went to zero, man. About like 80 million or 80 billion? No, 80 million probably. Just kind of like gone, man. Anyways, back to Magic, man. So, um, today's Monday, man. And we're going to talk about some things that I believe listening to podcasts and about the market and all that stuff. And one thing that kind of stuck me and made this idea was investing or looking for things that hasn't happened yet. And because right now, investing in what's the current environment, right? And some people are like really looking for like things that hasn't invented yet, hasn't, blew up yet or something like that. And it kind of made me think of like, okay, well, we have Magic the Gathering, we have sports cards and Pokemon. And we all know, Magic is a top dog in card games, right? And it made me think, like what hasn't really blow up yet, in Magic. It's a card game, it's collectible, investable item. And it made me think of like, in Pokemon and sports cards. Like my shirt. Look at that. Real hustle, man. No days off. Yeah. um, it just made me think of like, well, there's a couple things that hasn't really like gone up yet, or it's not very mainstream to where like everyone is actually doing it. And I'm not saying that this will happen or anything. It's just made me think of like, well, I know Commander is like really hot right now, but which is good, but that's like the current ones. But how about like 5, 10, 20 years from now? Um, I think with the direction of all these flashy stuff, and I think connecting it to Pokemon and sports cards, we'll probably have like serialized cards. I think these are the things that I believe that will be very hot in the next, I don't know, man, 10, 20 years. And it could be something like very interesting to, I don't know, get into. I don't know. I'm just saying, not financial advice. So here are my top three things that I believe that there's a possibility that there's the market will be like much bigger. I'm not saying this hasn't happened yet, but it hasn't really blown up yet because we're not there yet. So first thing, sealed collecting. Yeah, sealed collecting is actually, you can say that Rudy probably made it very mainstream to where everyone is like just buying boxes and keeping one box of every set. If you look at sports cards and Pokemon, I'm gonna like keep doing this because I see this in those two categories. In the Pokemon, people collecting like sealed boxes of like a collection of all the ETBs, and then like each box of certain sets. They'll have like the complete one, even multiple ones. Same thing with sports cards. We're like in this set, this case, you could hit like the maximum value. I don't know, maybe like the sealed case of that. There's like the gamblers. premium, because like, it's been like, it's really hard to get it. You know, I think sealed collecting, no matter what it is, it could be a Commander sealed products too. Like the collection, the whole set. Um, Packs, sealed packs, old sealed packs, old sealed anything. I believe there's gonna be a point where all of these sealed products will be like very, very sought of and valuable to like just about any, because it's not just gonna be Magic's not gonna be stay in a player's game. It's more of like kind of like Pokemon. If you're playing, if you're into Pokemon, you're more of a collector. Same thing with sports cards. I mean, sports cards, you don't really play sports cards, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna go towards to heavy on collecting in Magic. So I think sealed products, man, all the master sets, you know, a sealed case of, a Kaladesh where you can get, the full maximum, Soul Ring or Mana Grip, but it's in a sealed box and it's just gonna keeps going up. I believe it's gonna go like everyone's gonna be, really heavy into it, like really, really collecting on sealed products. So that's my first one. Second one, same thing with Pokemon. I see this a lot. Even they do this in like even old and new, man. Um, Set collecting. Yeah, set collecting. And I mean by set collecting is like you could be, like these ones, right? It's like a set of the Strixhaven, all the Japanese art, or the normal full set of a certain set. Like full set of War of the Spark. Even Crimson Vow. There will be a point where all the cards will be sought after because they're trying to complete a set, a complete set. And like I said, in Pokemon and sports cards, they do this all the parallels. They will collect all the parallels. Like you can be set collecting of I don't know. What's a good example? It could be ending of a complete set of something, like all the Japanese lands, all the you know every card that's like on the list, things like that. It could be anything, right? So I feel like it's not no. To be honest, I don't think nobody's actually doing like set collecting. So I think in the long run, people will look at Magic cards more of like a really hard collecting to where they want to complete a full set of something, because it's like, to be honest, every set has a lore that's like very interesting. Lore wing. Even Crimson Vow, man, they have like the vampires, the werewolves from it's very interesting, and people later down the road might be very interesting in like collecting the whole thing. So that's my second one, and I think it's for me it's just very interesting to look at that. And this is like not right now. It's like long down the road, because I feel like we're heading there. The last thing is, and then this is the biggest one. I know it's somewhat mainstream, but I feel like it's gonna go nuts. So which is grading Magic the Gathering. And I'm not just saying with old Magic. This is like everything, like literally everything. There will be a point where near. I mean, honestly, if you look at like really vintage baseball cards, I mean, you look at PSA 1, PSA 2, I mean, it's worth like, I don't even, holy shit, hundreds of thousands of dollars, man. So, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be like a stretch, man. If it goes to that point. But I mean, who knows, man? It could possibly be. So, like set collecting, you complete like a full set of PSA 10, BGS 9.5, pristine, black label. I think right now, I know Vintage Magic has, that's basically his whole business. Um, I feel like it's gonna be much much bigger, long long down the road, man, because like it's gonna there will be a point where like the playing, it's all gonna be just commander, and it's gonna be stale, and everyone is just gonna start collecting, and collecting Magic, man. It's you gotta go like on all directions, old and new. It's not gonna be just like old man, because everyone has different tastes. They could be like all collecting all the planeswalkers, something like that. So grading near mint copies, especially with all the old cards, I think later down the road, there's gonna be a point where it's very, very, very hard to acquire all those cards, and then it's gonna be like, I mean, if you talk about Magic compared to Pokemon and sports cards, very less grading, man. It's not even close. I mean, Pokemon, people are grading like energy cards. Like, energy cards, man. I think we're gonna go in that direction as well. Um, that's just my personal opinion. You can think whatever you want, but I believe sealed products of anything, set collecting, and specifically grading Magic cards will come to a point where it's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be very very expensive. You can say artwork as well, but yeah, I think those three, in my opinion, you can mention in the comments if I miss anything, but I believe, the top dog is probably going to be grading. I mean, you could probably grade like a box, man. You know what I'm saying? You can grade, shit, I don't know, man. You can grade like artwork, so that's my thing. That's it for this video. I hope you guys like this topic. It's very interesting. It's kind of made me realize after listening to a lot of market, and just everything just went down, and oh man, hope you buy something. I hope you bought something, man. I heard like people like buying Luna crypto. Oh, I bought 20 million, 50 million shares of Luna for I don't even know. Like if it goes to $1, I'm a millionaire. I mean, it makes sense, right? If that thing hit $1, you're basically a millionaire, like just like that. So there's a lot of opportunities right now. So yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, like this kind of shenanigans, what I do, support the channel, man. Like, subscribe, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.